Yeah. That's easy.
Okay, logic puzzles, I don't have like a set, here's how to do a logic puzzle because there's so many different kinds. A lot of it is just your own strategies, figuring it out. Okay, so we'll do some sample ones together today, see if that helps you. Okay, so Sudoku, if you don't know the rules of Sudoku, you have to have the digits 1 through 9 with no repetition. You must do that across a whole row, a column, and an individual 3x3 box. Okay, so I have a mix of strategies when it comes to Sudokus. Sometimes I try to take individual boxes, and sometimes I try to do numbers singly. Okay, so I'll give you an example of what I mean when I do a number. So let's just pretend I'm going to look at the numbers 6. I try to find like all the 6s or something like that. Okay, so for instance, doing something like that, I know where the 6 goes inside this box. Does anybody know where the 6 goes in that box? On top of the 3. Okay, so if I just look at something individually, I can decide where it goes like that. So the reason was the 6 was here, eliminating that. The 6 was here, eliminating that. And the 6 here eliminates that. Okay? Now, guess what? That tells me where the 6 goes in this box now. You see where the 6 would have to go. You have to eliminate the top row. You have to eliminate the bottom row, which means middle. Okay, then, oh, I know the 6 goes in this box. You have to eliminate the left column. You have to eliminate the middle column. So it goes in the right column, but it can't be there. So top right. And you can actually finish out the 6s with the last box. So top, middle row, so bottom row can't be there, so then there we go. Okay, so that's one method you could do, is just doing an individual number sometimes. Another method is I look for something that's only missing like a few items. So for instance, if I look at just this column, if you go all the way up and down here, there's 2 positions. Do you know which 2 numbers are not in there right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so an 8 and a 9 are missing. If you're going up and down here, there's no 8 or 9. Well, guess what I can't do here? I can't put an 8. There's already an 8 in that box. So this has to be a 9, and this has to be an 8. So sometimes I try to pick individual columns or rows. Sometimes I pick individual boxes. So if you check out just this box, there's only 2 things missing in the box. What's missing in the box? 1 and a 5. Is there any eliminations when I look across? Ooh, no. There's no 1 or 5 or 1 or 5. So this is what I often do. If I've narrowed it down, but I don't eliminate anything, I just put these little tiny numbers at the top, just saying I know that there's either a 1, 5 or 5, 1. But guess what that activates? This column. Look at, now that I know this is a for sure 1, 5, what's the only thing missing up and down here? a 9. Oh, why don't we try to finish this box out? Because there's only 2 things missing in the box. What are your 2 numbers? A 1 and an 8. 1 and an 8. Do you have any eliminations? Yeah, there's a 1 here, so I can't do the 1 there. So 1 and 8. Okay, I'm not going to finish this out with you guys because I'm just trying to give you strategies. So the rest is just doing those same things. So combinations of, you can try to finish out a row or a column. You can try to finish out a box. You can try to look for individual numbers. Okay, and do like a combination. Look for an individual numbers. Now finish a box. Okay, flip. This one is called a killer Sudoku. That's the name of this puzzle. So the same rules apply as a Sudoku, plus it's telling you the little individual boxes. So it's saying 5 means that this addition has to be a 5. So if there's a 3 here, what has to go here? 2.
Wait, I don't get it.
So these, do you see these little like dashed?
Yeah.
That's like boxing something together. So then like,
Oh, to make a 5.
to make a 5, to add up to 5.
Okay.
Yeah. So here, this box is just a 5 box. So guess what? That's super easy. So that's a 5.
Wait, what kind of Sudoku is this called?
It's called killer Sudoku. Okay, so here, there's a 6, and then I have to have something that would add up to 10. So that has to be a 4. 4 plus 6. Something like this has 3 digits adding to 23. So 8 and 6 have already added up to, you guys gotta get it, you're adding, 14. So 6 and 8 make 14, and how many more to make the 23? 9. Okay, so let's finish this box out. What are the 2 items missing in this box, the 9 cycle? 1 and 7? Do you have any eliminations for me?
Yeah.
1. So that's the 7 and that's the 1. Okay, now I'm going to extend some strategies for you. Do you see on this puzzle that all of these have to make 23? All of this have to make 23. Can you go these 3 items together right now? You can do 9 and 1 quickly. 10, so 17. So how much do I have left to go to make the 23? 6 more. So these 2 items have to add to 6. Those 2 have to add to 6. Okay, can you think of math ways to add to 6? Give me an example. What'd you say? Give me something that adds to 6.
2.
2 plus, you could have a 2 plus 4. What's another way to add to 6? 5 and 1. 3 and 3. Why can't you ever use that though? Because you can't do a repeat. Okay, so guess what? I've used a 5 in this box. So you can eliminate that option. So these 2 have to be a 2-4 combo. Do you have any eliminations on that?
Yeah.
Over here. Okay, so do you see how I can extend those strategies? Okay, I'm going to get you to do another strategy. Over here, 17. Does anybody know what 2 digits I have to use.
1.
Well, 1 plus 16. I can't use 16 in a box.
9 and 8.
9 and 8 are my only options to make 17. That's it. That has to be an 8 and a 9. And then you know, because something cancels, eliminates below. There was an 8 down there. So then this is the 9 and this is the 8. Okay? Okay, I've given you most of the strategies. I'm going to give you one more. Okay, I'm going to go into this box. I'm going to give you a different strategy as well. Does anybody know what an entire box has to make?
26.
No.
30.
Okay, do you know every single box has to have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Okay, here's some mental math. You ready? I'm going to do this. What's 1 plus 9?
10.
10. What's 2 plus 8?
12.
10. 3 plus 7? 10. What's 4 plus 6? 10. What am I up to? 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 is 45.
I just use your
A whole box has to be 45. Okay, so you guys are getting this easy one, but I have to use this strategy a lot when I play my extreme ones. So there's easy, medium, hard, and extreme. So
You're
that's
giving us easy on the test?
so this is easy.
But on
I
the
think
test.
I would try to give you a medium. Okay, here we go. What's 9 plus 6 plus 11 plus 4 plus 6? So I chunk it like this. 9 plus 11. That's pretty simple. What's 9 plus 11?
18. Or
20.
20.
Come on, Kingston.
20. And then what's 6 and 4? 10. So now I'm up to 30. And then this is 6. I'm up to 36.
That does not make any sense.
No.
What? These two. This is an 11 and this is a 9. So that sum is 20. And then this 6 and this 4 make me go up another 10. So I'm up to 30.
Oh, I thought you meant just the 3 little.
No, I'm adding this. These two boxes are 11, so I'm adding 11. These two boxes are 9, so I'm up to 20 points. 6 and 4 make me go up another 10. So I'm up to 36. How much is left after 36? I gotta get to 45.
9.
Boom, that's a 9. Yep. Okay. I'm going to tell you a couple more strategies I've learned to develop. What if you had 3 boxes chunked together and it has to be 6? What do you
2,
have?
1, and 2.
We can't.
3.
You would have to use
1, 2, 3.
a 1, a 2, and a 3. That's the only way to add to 6, right? I've also had a lot of this. What if you had 3 boxes chunked together and you had to add to 24? There's only one possible 3 combo for 24. You can only use a 7, 8, 9. Okay. Have I given you kind of enough strategies?
Yes. So
Okay.
Are we going to have one of each?
You're going to have just a bunch of random ones. Who knows what you're going to have. Okay, this puzzle is called a Kakuru.
Oh,
FYI, I have all these games on my phone. If you like to practice, I encourage downloading the app. Okay. What is a kookaroo? So this 17 right here means whatever these 4 digits are, have to add to 17. Okay? And then like this 3 means those 2 items add up to 3. Okay, you can't use repeats. So, and as well, you're using the digits 1 through 9 only. So you can't use 0, and then you obviously can't use like 10, 12, can't use digits like that. So I'm going to start you with this. This 4. What are some methods of adding to 4? What can you use to go up to 4?
2 and 2, 1 and 3.
2 plus 2, 1 plus 3. Why can't I use 2 plus 2? That's our repetition. So this has to be, I'm going to write it little, like that. It has to be a 1 and a 3. But these 2 boxes have to add to 6. What do you know?
3, 1 and 5.
It has to be 1 plus 5, because what's the other option?
3.
Why can't you put the 3 there? Because then this would be 3, and this would be a? What makes 6? 3 plus 3. No, can't. So this has to be a 1 plus 5, 1 plus 3 to make 4. And this has to be a 3 plus a 7. So I started with the 4, understanding 1 and 3 were my only options, but I had to eliminate the 3 because the 3 plus 3, 6 combo was not good. All right, let's go to this 3. What are the only, there's only one combo for 3.
1 and 3.
1 plus
2.
2. I'm going to write it small. 1 plus 2. Okay, let's go to this 3. These 2 boxes have to add to 3. So what's your options? 1 and 2, 1 and 2.
Wait.
Okay, but these 2 boxes have to add to 5. So you could have done the 1 plus a 4 or a 2 plus a 3. Oh, I know. I got my answer here. Why do I have to eliminate the 4?
Because can't do 4 plus 2.
Because a cross with the 8 doesn't work. So then that concludes a 3. 3 plus 5 is the 8. 3 plus 2 creates that 5. And there's the 1.
How many puzzles are you going to give us for the test?
I can't remember what I did, like 10? I don't know.
Holy cow, that's going to take a whole class.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm doing your test on 2 parts.
Okay, so let's do Thursday and then let's do...
We're not here.
We're not like this week at all yet.
I said Thursday.
We're not even going to be in this week. Our test is not this week.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Takes forever to punch it.
Isn't Orion?
No, that's next week.
I got that on video.
Yeah. Yeah.
Abusive. You have evidence now.
That's correct. That's a threat.
Intimidation.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to talk to you about this one. The bottom thing here says 10. Did you know there's only one combo you could ever use with 4 things?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Boom. Yep. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That was just a
Okay. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 is the only thing you can do to make a 10. Okay, so I'm going to write these baby numbers. Oh, 2, 3, 4 are my options there. Why didn't I put the 1? Because I've already used a 1 in that. 4. I actually only have 2 available numbers with 4. What is that? 1 plus 3. So this could be a 1, this could be a 2, this could be a 3, not a 4
It's 4 plus 4.
because of the 8. And this could be a 1, 2, 3, or a 4. Okay, let's talk about 11. There's only one 4-part combo to make an 11.
1, 2, 3, 5.
1, 2, 3, 5. Look at you, nailing 2 for 2 here questions. 1
that.
plus 2 plus 3 plus 5. That's the only thing you can ever combo, obviously, with 4 items to make 11. Okay, so let's go through our options. So 2 and 3, actually, that's the only thing in that spot because you've already used a 1 and a 5 somewhere else, right? Okay, let's conclude this thing right here, this 8. You can make a conclusion here. 1, 2, 3, and 5, right? Are you getting anything to do the 11, 10 options, but also make an 8? There's only one thing that's going to work for us, I think. Which one do you have to pick?
3 and 5.
3 and the 5. Okay, so guess what this has to be right here then?
1.
1. This has to be a 3. This has to be a
2.
2. I can finish this whole section out.
This has to be a 4.
4, 2, 1. Okay, now we got to finish out the top boxes. I'm going to write some options here for 5. I could be going with a 1 plus a 4 or a 2 plus a 3. Those are, I haven't narrowed it down much, but that's it. Okay, can you tell me what those have to add up to? How am I doing this? It's telling me this is 26. So can you add up all the other things you've already wrote here and see how much you have left over?
26 must be 11.
12.
1 plus 5 plus 2 plus 4. These things all add up to 12. So then it leaves me with 14, right? Am I right?
Yeah, Kathy is 7 and 7.
Okay, so let's talk about this. If you have to add to 14, give me some options of things that can add to 14.
You can't do that.
7 plus 7, eliminated already. Because I can't double double.
9 and 5.
9 and 5, what's another combo?
Can't do the 5.
6 and 8. Those are the only 14 options. 5 plus 9 and 6 plus 8. I am eliminating the 9-5 combo because I already have a 5 existing there. So can we write little baby 6 and 8? I don't know. Can we flip-flop to the other? Can you add, okay, what did you get?
That's 15, so there's 1.
15 is this, so 11 are left. Okay, I'm going to go through the 11 combos. You ready? You can tell me if it's good or eliminated. 11, 2 plus 9. No. 3 plus 8.
Yeah.
That's available. 4 plus 7.
No.
No. And then 5 plus 6.
No.
No. Okay, well, we know it's a 3/8 then. Okay. Where do we go from here?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to do this. You ready? If this was an 8 right here, if this was an 8, what would this have to be? If this was an 8, this would have to be a 6. How much are we at with an 8 and a 6? 14. Can you add to 2? No. The only thing you could ever do is 1 plus 1, which is not available. So this cannot be an 8. So then that's the 3. Can you try to finish it out? Try to finish this out. So 6 and 8 are in the top. How much do you have to go yet? 6 and 8 is 14. So I need these things here to make 3 more. So I've eliminated stuff. I have to use a 1, 2 there.
Why?
Because these 2
Oh,
boxes,
they don't add up.
I have to make 17, so I would need 3 more. So 1 plus 2. That's it. Okay, hold on here. If I've eliminated this 4, then I've eliminated that as a 1. And if I've eliminated this 3, then I've eliminated that 2. What do these 2 boxes have to make? 5 more? Oh, they both do that. Huh, look at that. So it doesn't matter then, hey? Okay. 4, 1, 2, 1, then it works, or the other option. I think they both work then at the very end. Okay? How's that for some of my strategies?
Good.
There's another puzzle there, but we'll... Okay, this is like a magic box. The number on the top of the square is 6 times... Hey! The number at the top is 6 times the number at the missing number at the bottom. Okay, so this missing number at the bottom, I'm going to call just some kind of variable. Can you guys pick a variable for me? Which letter? X? So if this is X, this is 6X. Because then it has told me the number at the top is 6 times larger than the missing value at the bottom. Okay, so do you guys know what is going on this box?
Wait, what kind of puzzle is it called?
I don't know what they're called. Just
The number has to be added between, the number on top has to be the 2.
yeah, exactly. You found the pattern. The number on the top of a box has to be the addition of the 2 below it, like that. Okay, so what could we put in this box? What happens if we add that?
3x?
3 plus x. Because 3x would mean that we're timesing them and we would like to add them. Okay, and what would you similarly write there then?
X plus 1.
X plus 1. Hunter, have you been following us at all today? Really? It's weird because I haven't seen your eyes like once. What do you get in this box if you've said you've added those together? 8 plus x? Yep. Okay?
4 plus x squared.
4 plus, not x squared. Switch that idea. Because I'm not, x squared would be me timesing them together.
Oh, just 4 plus 9.
What if you get an x plus another x? How much? 2x. So you have a 4 plus a 2x. Does that make sense? X squared is a multiplication of xx. Okay, then what if you add these together? What are you making? 12 plus 3x. 12 plus 3x, and you're saying the value of that has to be the exact same value as a 6x. I'm getting a little pre-calcy, I think, here.
Subtract 12, subtract 12.
So this is algebra. Equation solving. So I'm going to, I feel like we haven't done any algebra this year yet. Okay, minus 3x. This is your grade 9 stuff, FYI.
X equals 4.
So 12 equals 3x, divide by 3, divide by 3. Do you want to check it out? 2, 3, 4, 1. If that was the bottom of our cake, what's the next row? 5, 7, 5. Huh? Right? Okay, what's the next row of the cake? It's 5 plus 7, 12. 5 plus 7, 12. Which makes the top of our cake?
6.
24. Did it work out? Is this 6 times larger than that? Look at us, we worked it out. Whoop. Okay, this next one. Oh, I forgot the name of it. There's some kind of name to it. Box and rectangles. So 9 means you have to make a shape with an area of 9.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so you have to make either a square or a rectangle. So what are your options to make a 9?
Wait, how do I know if it's an area of 9?
You could do a 3 by 3 square. What's another way to make a 9?
5 by 2 rectangle. No, wait, what? No.
5 times nothing will make 9.
Yeah.
So then I would need a 1 by 9 rectangle. That's it. Those are the only areas, because timesing. So you have to, area is a timeser, right? So what are your only ways to times to 9? 1 times 9 and 3 times 3. Okay, do you want to make a conclusion? Which one you want to use? Based on this location and boxes available. Square. Okay, so there I've used up 9 boxes with a 3 by 3. You can't make awkward shapes, by the way. I'm sorry, but making a shape like this, not allowed, okay? This is not allowed. You can't do that.
Can you make a triangle?
No. It has to either be a rectangle or a square.
25.
This is not one of those.
What?
How would you make a triangle on a square?
Whatever.
Okay, let's go to 8. What do you guys want to do? I could opt to do a 1 by 8 shape, or what's another shape?
2 by 4.
2 by 4 shape. What are you thinking with the looks of where we are? 2 by 4. So that would be 2 wide. Okay.
This is the funnest unit.
Where do you guys want to go next? Should we do the 12 at the top? Okay, so 1 by 12, you could do a 2 by 6, or you could do a 3 by 4. There's 3 options. Anybody seen it? I think I'm going to already eliminate the 1 by 12. That doesn't seem like it'd be good. The 3? The 3 by 4? I think so too. 3 by 4. That's a 3 by 4. The goal is to fill in every little square without an empty. Okay, I'm gonna go to this 5. What's the only way to multiply to 5? You have to do a 1 by 5 shape. So are we gonna have to go across or down?
Down.
Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, the 6. What are we thinking with that? Would you like to do a 1 by 6 rectangle or a 2 by 3 rectangle? Those are my options. 2 by 3 I think would fit nice. 2 by 3. I'm hoping this works out because I've committed with my markers now. I can't erase anything. Where do you want to go now?
12.
12. Okay. Think about my shapes. You want to do a 6 by 2? I'm listening to you now, not thinking about anything. 6. No, what did you say? 6 by 2? 1, 2. Okay, I think we've concluded how we're going to do the 4 now because we ran out of space, right?
1 by 4.
A 1 by 4. That fits. Okay, should we tackle the 8 next? What do you think you have to do with the 8 here?
2 and 4.
A 2 by 4? I think the other 8. What do you think about the other 8? I think this also has to be a 2 by 4, right? Okay. Ooh, this 6. I think there's only one option now. I gotta go long rectangle. 1 by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 by 6. Okay. I'm going to finish this out. So there's the 2 by 3. 3 by 3. It's working out for me. That's good. Okay, there it is. We did it. We got all the areas that we needed and no overlaps, no missings. Okay? So that's that kind of puzzle. Okay, this one I have on my phone. It's called Free Flow, but it's with dots. Has anybody ever played that? Like colored dots. Okay, so I don't know where.
Yeah.
Yeah? So like on a phone, it's called Free Flow. It'd be like there's a yellow dot with a yellow dot, and you have to connect them. And you can't. What's that? Oh, that one? Yeah. Yeah? Yours matched. Yours looks like nice and colored too. Okay, I don't know. My strategies are usually like start on outward stuff, so I'm gonna do that. What do you want to do next? Anybody see something?
I just went in order of letters.
Sounds logical to me. Did you go down with the B then?
Down all the way to the right.
Are you done this puzzle already?
Yes.
Down and then to the right.
Oh, this is like a
Yeah.
color game.
Okay, so the C, I think I'm gonna go over, up, over, up.
Oh,
I said it was order. I didn't change it. But I did E. It's gonna be how E would go.
E, I can see how E is gonna go.
Yeah, it's gonna go all the way around.
It has to do the whole outskirts. Yeah, because here's my reasoning. If I try to go through here and over, it's gonna probably block a path to something else. Do you see it?
So it has to go that way.
So I'm gonna go over all the way around like that, so I don't block any paths. I think I'm gonna do F next, because you see the F. I'm also gonna kind of try to follow around the outskirts so I don't block any paths. I'm gonna do D next. There we go. I think I've done it where I haven't. Can't cut yourself off a path. Okay, the next one is called Pick Cross, and yep, I also play this one on the phone. I have a lot of logic going on. Okay, so this one is a shading one. So also it makes a nice little picture of something that you have to guess at the end, like a puppy or a tree. Okay, so I start with the big numbers. Can anybody tell me how wide this whole thing is anyway? Like, how many blocks are in the whole thing? 10? Same, right? 10. Okay, so up and down are 10 and across is 10. So I'm going to start here. If I have to have 10 shaded, guess what's going to happen? All of them are going to be shaded then. I wish that this wasn't like that, how it is shaded. Can't color. I'm going to use like dark marker so I can see it better. There. I'm also going to do this 10 because if I have to have 10 shaded, okay, now I'm going to start with these tops here. Okay, so this says you have to have 5, a group of 5 and a group of 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to do 5. And then I'm going to put a X. I'm going to put 5 and then an X. I don't know. There's 4 blocks left, but I don't know which 3. What do I know though? 1, 2, 3. So if I started there, 1, 2, 3 if I started there. Do you have a conclusion?
No, I don't get it.
I for sure have to have that one filled in, and I for sure have to have that one filled in. But I don't know the other one. It's either 1, 2, 3 this way, or 1, 2, 3 this way. So on both examples, these are for sure in.
Wait, what's the X for?
The X is because I have to, I can't put a 6th one there. Because if I put a block there, I've now done 6 in a row. And you can only do 5 in a row.
Okay.
I can also do this beside there. Why can I? Because this says to start your row with a 2. You can put a X here. Because you only can have 2 in a row, and you have to have a space. Okay, let's go back up to the top here. So this one says the first chunk has to have 6 in a row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a row. And I'm going to put a X, because I'd have to have a space. Oh, I can actually finish that off. Because 6, space, 1, space, 1. You know what? That fits exactly, and that's the only option. 6, break, 1, break, 1.
Is it the X's or the blocks that make the picture?
The shading, like my dark thing should make some kind of picture when I'm done. Okay, let's go to this one, 7 and then 2. So you can actually, because the first one is already shaded, you can go 7. You have to group 7 in a row. And then after 7, you have to have a blank box. And then it says to do 2 afterwards, and guess what? There's only 2 boxes left, so that's nice. If I look on this one, it told me I needed to do a 1 with nothing beside it, and then the next group should be a 1, so then this is a X. You can't have anything there. Okay, I'm going back up to the top here. 6 in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a row with a X. Actually, that's again something I can finish because it says 6 in a row, then a break, and then you have to have a 1 box and another 1 box. So guess what? It's already there for me. 1 box and a 1 box. Okay, do you want to do some combos here of across? What does this say? You need 2 in a row, and then a blank, and then somewhere you have to have 6 in a row, but you've already started here, so.
We know that the bottom row, it has to be an X on the first.
You know in this bottom row, because you've already chunked your 3 together,
Yeah.
you would like to put an X and an X around them? Yes. You can also finish off, now that you put an X there, what do you know now? How do you chunk your 3 up and down? You can put a thing right there now with the 3. We've concluded that. Okay, but I'm going back to this one that says 2 and then 6. So 2 are together already. Then we have the blank. And I've already put the box here, so I got to chunk 6 in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then actually there'd be an X at the end of that one then, right? This better make a nice picture. Okay, where do you want to go now? I think back to the top. This one says to make 5 in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. X. I'm going to keep going like this. This one says to only have 1. So 1, X. This one says to start with a 1. So 1, X. This one says start with a 1. So now there's an X. This one says to start with a 2. So fill it in, then a X. Okay, let's go to the side here. This one's already done. We did 10. Look at this, it's already done. Because now it has 6 and then 1. 6 in a row, and then there's a 1 over here. This one says to do 9 in a row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Repeat, 9 in a row. Which means this has to be a X.
Same as the other one.
Repeat again, 9 in a row. Cass, are you already done?
Yeah.
Is it actually something?
No.
Oh, shoot. Okay. This one told me to do 3 in a row, which is there. Then do a single, so I can put an X there. And that's my conclusion for there right now. Where do you want to go now? The bottom says 3, which we have, and then a single. So can I put an X on that side? 1, 3, which one?
Top one?
This one?
Like the top one. The top.
Top, 1, 3, 3. 1, 3, and then there's only 3 spots left for me to have that. Okay, so this is something I do. I need 5 in a row here. So I say, well, what if I started from this side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What if I started from this side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So for sure, no matter what this is in, and for sure, no matter what that's in, I just don't really know if this is my 5th one or this is my 5th one. Do you see that strategy? Can you do that as well for here, with the 1, 1, 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would get me to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would get me there, but I don't know the last one. Let's go back to the top here. We needed to end with a 3 and a 3. So guess what? Here's your 3. So that's an X. 3, that's an X. You have a 3 and a 3 already. Whew, we got to finish this quick. My marker is getting smelly. 3, I'm going to go on the bottom here. 3 and a 1. I need another 1. Guess what? We've already put all these X's, so we have to put it there. I'm going to go to this 2, 1, 1. 2, 1, 1. Guess what happens right here? X, because I can't chunk another one with that. So how do you finish your 5? Here, I can finish, these 3 have to chunk together to be a 3. And You've already concluded your 5, so there's an X. 5 4 together, so that's an X. And there we go. What is it?
Oh, like it's nothing.
X3.
It's nothing.
Aw, thought it was gonna make like a puppy or something good. I don't know. On my app, it always tells me like what it is at the end, and some of the times I'm like, I had no idea. So I'd have to like, no one's artistic enough to think about what that is. I got nothing. Okay, flip 2 more. You know what's awesome about doing all these is that you guys won't have any homework today. Oh man, you guys, that marker is something.
What about fish?
That's the same idea as that last one I did. So I give you, okay, so this one is a figure out the shape puzzle. Okay, so each shape, so every time you see a square, it's the same as another square. So I'm gonna start you on this line. I'm going to start you here. You have to add up to 10. So if I've already gone for 4, how much more do I need in this?
6.
6 more. And if each square has to be the same number, then they are each
3.
3. How's that look? Does 3 plus 3 plus 4 make 6 or 10? Yep. And then these are the same. So can we transfer that to here?
Oh, and the bottom one.
And the bottom has a 3 there. Okay, now let's go to this.
Does that mean one?
Okay, so what does this have to be together? It's like 1.5 stars, but like what is the total amount of like all that together? 5. So this is kind of awkward, but like that's 1.5. So like this would be 3.33. And this would be like 1.67. But it doesn't matter because guess what happened down here? So I don't have to worry about the individual star because it does the 1.5 for me again. Okay, I think I'm going to jump to this next. If this is 5, what is this going to be worth? 9. That is worth 9. That's 1.5. So if you really wanted to, it'd be a 6, and then that'd be a 3, because this is half of that. But okay, but it doesn't matter again, because why? I think they always kind of chunk it together here. So I'm going to go back to the
Like a church.
top. Yeah, that's worth 9. That's worth 9. What are we up to with 9 and 9 right now?
18.
18. So this needs to be a 3. So then I transfer that to the bottom. Boom. You got the answer. What is that going to be? 3 plus 9, 12. 15, 20. Okay, be careful. What if I did a times something in there yet?
What is that?
You would have to do what? BEDMAS. Can't forget BEDMAS. Everything was add here, so it was super simple. Okay, and then this is a logic puzzle. So Emmett and Austin's bike are red and black, but not necessarily in that order. So can you go to Emmett? Can you eliminate blue and green? Can you eliminate those? Because Emmett is for sure either black or red. And same with Austin. The owner of the green bike finished first. So guess what I can eliminate? Austin doesn't have a green bike, so for sure Austin is not first. Whoever owned the green bike was first. So Emmett, there's no way Emmett has a green bike, so Emmett is also not first. Xavier was fourth, so we can go, Xavier got fourth. So I'm going to go X, X, X. I'm also going to go X, 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 like that. Eliminate all the other fours, eliminate Xavier in the other places. There's a conclusion here. What do you know now about Dominic? Got first. That's the only thing that's left. I know, but you can't have them in and out like that. It's just a no. Okay, what did we know back here about the green? Whoever was in first had the green. So guess what? Conclusion, Dominic has green. Can you put some more X's here? So if Dominic was already first, eliminate everything else. Eliminate all the other colors from Dominic. Okay, next, Emmett didn't get second place. So go to Emmett, not second. What's that? So that means Emmett is third. Can you eliminate third place from Austin then? So Austin got second, Dominic got first. And what else do we know? The third place didn't ride a black bike. So third place was Emmett. Emmett is not black, so Emmett is red. I'm just going to finish this out. Conclusion, conclusion, conclusion. That one's called cross logic puzzles.